We're coming to the Twain house to hear that tonight. Now that we have filled our heads with history, let's take a brief detour into some poetry. The following are poems and passages from Twain's Letters from Earth, written towards the end of his life and published posthumously.
A weaver's beam. A weaver's beam, the handle of a hoe. A bowsprit once, now think of dough. A sorry change, lamented oft, with tears at midnight by the master of the show. Behold, the penis, mightier than the sword, that leapt from sheath at any heeding word. So long ago, now peaceful, lies and calm, and dreams unmoved of ancient conquest scored.
And now an excerpt from Letters from the Earth, suppressed until after Twain's death.
Letters from the Earth. A person could piss against a tree. He could piss on his mother. He could piss on his own breeches and get off, but he must not piss against the wall. That would be going quite too far. The origin of the divine prejudice against this humble crime is not stated, but we know that the prejudice was very strong. So strong that nothing but a wholesale massacre of the people inhabiting the region where the wall was defiled could satisfy the deity. The law of God, as quite plainly expressed in woman's construction, is this: there shall be no limit put upon your intercourse with the other sex sexually at any time of life.
The law of God, as quite plainly expressed in man's construction, is this: during your entire life, you shall be under inflexible limits and restrictions sexually. During 23 days in every month, in absence of pregnancy, from the time a woman is 7 years old till she dies of old age, she is ready for action and competent. As competent as the candlestick is to receive the candle. Competent every day, competent every night. Also, she wants that candle, yearns for it, longs for it, hankers after it, as commanded by the law of God in her heart. But man is only briefly competent, and only then in the moderate measure applicable to the word in his sex's case. He is competent from the age of 16 or 17, thenceforward for 35 years. After 50, his performance is of poor quality. The intervals between are wide, and its satisfactions of no great value to either party. Whereas his great-grandmother is as good as new. There is nothing the matter with her plant. Her candlestick is as firm as ever, whereas his candle is increasingly softened and weakened by the weather of age, as the years go by, until at last it can no longer stand, and is mournfully laid to rest in the hope of a blessed resurrection, which is never to come. By the woman's mate, her plant has to be out of service 3 days in the month, and during a part of her pregnancy. These are times of discomfort, often of suffering. For fair and just compensation, she has the high privilege of unlimited adultery all the other days of her life.